Hi guys, welcome back. Here today we're gonna learn how to do rope splicing to the chain, the anchor. Here with Master Dog. Hey, hola, hola. All right, so apparently we're gonna grab this rope, we're gonna cut this end, and we're gonna take the strands apart, and we're gonna watch Dog do it, and then we're gonna do it ourselves. All right? Cheers.
This is a kit from New England Ropes for splicing, and it comes with these pieces. They're fids. Fids are used to pry the strands apart, so then you can get your piece that you're splicing over into through. So these are the ones that come with it. Then with a hollow fid, you can take your empty strand, put it in there, then push everything down through. So
this one is here. This one's here.
For what we're doing, I like to use the hollow fid. Then this is just a little piece of wood that is used as a spacer when we go and put the loop around here. Okay?
A spacer? Okay.
Just a little spacer.
Oh, so it doesn't get too tight or something?
Right, because if you tie it up real tight, when it wants to come up through the windlass, to the windlass, it's like one big link, rather than being able to bend as it goes through the windlass.
Okay, that's it.
Then it comes with directions.
Directions.
Which they do a good job. All different kinds of ropes and splices, ice splices and different kinds of ropes. And we are going to be doing a chain splice, which is somewhere around here.
Chain splice, 3 strand, 2 strand?
3 strand chain splice, page 24. And it gives unbelievably nice pictures.
Oh, okay. Also, this is just spacing.
I use a piece of wood, they use a piece of metal. And when it's all said and done, we'll look, ours will look better than that. Okay?
Cool, thank you.
For the rope to chain splice, the instructions recommend opening the line back 18 crowns. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I always go a little extra.
18, so maybe 19.
So this is where our tucks are going to start.
Oh,
and then this will all get tucked into the rope. This will get laid over. So now we need to mark this. What we do is we tie in
something?
a piece of string to hold this together. So this is just any kind of string you have laying around, nothing special. We tie it in with a constrictor knot. Constrictor knot is like the regular overhand knot, except you go around 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times. Come on. And pull it tight.
And the constrictor knot is supposed to not come undone?
Yeah, what's nice is when you let up on it, it stays in place, and now you can do your other overhand and set that down.
Like a square knot, but with a constrictor knot.
Yeah. Okay. Instead of your simple 1 wrap over, you take 3 wraps, pull it down. And we're just going to trim this to get rid of the funky parts. So now we can open the line up. Now this one's been heat sealed, so if we're lucky, we can just break it apart without boogering the ends too badly. That one came apart nicely.
Oh, that one did too.
Take that one apart. And we don't have any free ends. If this would have started to unravel, we would have taped it and used the torch on it to make it back. So now we just open it up.
I'll be back. Kids.
Hey, baby buddy, if you wanna take the car, take Russ on the ride, you could do it.
I asked you that before.
Yeah, go ahead. It's
Called
fine.
Barb.
It's fine. Oh, okay. Well, don't do it then.
So I'll go there for 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then I'll see if he wants to go.
Okay,
just
good.
That convenient one.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
So now we need the end of our chain. What we'll do with this to get it started is going to take just one strand, pass it up this way. I'll take this strand, pass it to this side, going the other way, and same with this.
To one side and the other one.
Right.
Okay. 2 strands go one way, then one the other way. Against.
And just pull everything up. Try and get these strands to lay nice and even alongside. Yeah. So once we pull those up nice and even, take this little spacer and stick it right in there. And that's going to stay there for the whole time we splice.
Okay, perfect.
And we take a look at this side. This side's looking pretty good. Pull that in. See how nicely they lie alongside of each other.
Oh yeah.
So to begin our splicing, what we're going to be doing is weaving each one of these 3 strands back on into the main line, and it gets woven in the opposite direction that this is twisted.
Okay.
So what I'm doing here, I'm looking for a nice place for this first one to start. I just bring it down here and lay it, and it looks to me like that.
That's gonna be the first crown that we're gonna go in?
That's the one we're gonna go after. Okay. So we need to open that up. I use my little hollow fid to get that started. Retwist this. Place the end in the hollow fid and push it through.
Okay.
And as I pull this back through, I keep a little twist on it.
Okay, so it doesn't...
So the individual strands don't unravel. And pull it snug, but not real tight. So now, we go to the other side. Flip it over. We're now looking for a place to put this one. So our first one went in here, went under that one. I take this one.
The first one, 2.
And go to the next crown that's available. It's that one. Again, we'll twist this up. Put it into our hollow fid. And push it through. bring it up, keep it twisted, and for now, just snug. We don't have to pull it real tight. Now we have to find a place for the very last one, and it's going to be the only crown that doesn't have something under it, which happens to be this one. Take our hollow fid.
Okay, perfect.
Retwist this since it's falling apart on us. In the hollow fid, push it through. Bring everything else through. Nice and easy.
Just, okay. Good.
So now we take a look at it. We have one under a crown. We have the next one under the next crown. And we have the next one under that crown. This is good to double check this so it's started properly. Okay. Sometimes you may get two on the same crown, and then you have to get it started right away good.
Okay.
So these are not pulled tight, they're just snug.
Okay.
Now we're going to start.
So can I do the other?
Yep.
Okay. All right, guys. So now it's my turn to do the strands, the tuckings. Okay. So here we got the strand, and we're gonna go against the tightness of the thing. So we skip one of the crowns or tucks. Then we have to go underneath the second one. Okay. So over the top, underneath. The strand there. Pass it around. And as you pass it, you have to make sure that it's tight. You know, that it's not coming apart like this.
Okay. Keep twisting.
Twisting. Twisting here. Okay, I think I didn't tie it up. Get it back in there. Then you go to the next one. We're gonna skip one and go underneath one with the little, what's the name of this thing?
Hollow fid.
Hollow fid. Make sure that you don't take any of the strands with you. Okay, mark it so you don't forget. Then you twist the rope. Okay. Twist the rope. Like this. Inside it fit. Say right fit. Okay. Pull it. When you pull it, remember you have to keep it tight so it goes in on the way and it doesn't mess up the line. See? So we have two of them. Okay. Then we go into the third one. Wait. So after you do your blocking and you do two tucks, you have to make sure that everything is tight. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna shake each strand. We're gonna pull as hard as we can to make sure that it's tight. This has to be all tight. This one right here is a little fluffy, you see? So we need to find out which one do we need to pull to make sure that it's tight enough, okay? Pull really hard. Make sure that it's really tight. Okay. Is that enough? Tight. There you go. So we're back. And this is what we did. We took the big strands and we divided into little strands. And we cut it in half. It's the 9 strands on one, the 8 on the other one. So we cut here because what we want to do, we want to make this big block smaller. especially when the rope had to go through the windlass. You don't want the whole thing coming up at the same time, so it's gonna go up smaller, bigger, then smaller. You know, that way where the windlass doesn't suffer that much damage. Okay, so what we're gonna do the same thing. Go over one, go underneath one for 3 more tugs, and then we'll be done. So same thing applies. Find the next one that you can go over it, and then underneath the second one. So right here we got one. Make sure you don't get any strands in there. Twist it. Just nice and twist, tight. Go over the thread, push it in. So you push, don't get too twisted, you see? So look, there you go. So we're gonna do this for 3 more tugs with each strand, and then I'll show you the final result. We taper down from 3 strands, we split them in half, then we have 3 strands left, and we split 3, then we got left with 2 and 1. This we taper down further to 1 strand under the tug. And this is to make it smooth when it goes through the windlass. Now we're gonna seal the strands with the torch. Okay? Let me see if this turns on. Okay. Is that good? Burning. This is how you do it?
Mm-hmm.
No? Okay.
You got it.
Okay. Okay. Alright. So now that we have the ends all burned and melted together, we're gonna pull this stick out of the way. Okay? We're gonna take this splice, we're gonna put it on their shoe, okay? On their feet. And we're gonna roll on it. Okay? This might look silly, but this is what you do at the end of the slice. Roll on it. Roll it, roll it, roll it. This is to get them all together. To get them all together to combine and bond. See. The final end result looks amazing, amazing. So guys, look how nice this looks when you step on it and roll in it. You see, they all mesh together and they bond together and looks really amazing. See, so here is a splice with a rope to chain with a scissor, fit the stick, the tape, the torch, and it's a great job. Thanks to Doug right here, the master.
No
Yes,
worries.
sir. Thank you so much. And there you got it. There you have it. Okay. See ya later.